Good morning, everybody. All you need for today is a mat, and you can wear socks or bare feet for this class. Grab a water. We are going to get started by laying down on our mat on our back. So relax your shoulders into the mat. Plant your feet. Palms are face down. We're going to start by taking a big inhale through the nose and a big exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Continue with these deep breaths. We're going to try to maintain them throughout the class. While you're breathing, I want you to take your fingertips, place them underneath your low back. Now press your low back into your fingertips, pushing down. As soon as you do that, you should feel your abdominals engage. Squeezing tight, pushing down on your fingertips, and still doing those deep breaths. Big inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Now we're going to remove the fingertips from underneath the low back, but I want you to keep the tension. So we've created a small space between the low back and the mat. We're squeezing tight as if we're pushing down into our fingertips, but the low back is not touching the floor. Neutral spine, breathing deep. So what we've set up here is called your Pilates imprint. We're no longer pushing the low back down through to the mat. We're maintaining that neutral spine, so you still have the feeling of pushing down so that your low back doesn't arch during some of your abdominal moves, but we're not hollowing out, we're not pushing it right down. Squeezing tight, it should be a similar feeling to if you're getting ready for someone to punch you in the stomach, or if someone's going to surprise you and tickle you, you're tense, you're ready. Continue your deep breaths. Let's extend the left leg out long. Inhale. Exhale, bring it back up to where it started. Inhale, extend your right leg down long. Exhale, bring it back up. Continue with your breathing. We're just getting warmed up. So this move is less about what your legs are doing and more about seeing if you can maintain that Pilates imprint while your legs are doing something else. So squeezing as tight as you can. Breathing in through the nose on the way down, out through the mouth on the way up. Whether you can maintain that imprint or not is going to make the difference between a challenging class and an easy class today. Breathe, squeeze. Let's do one more on each side. Both feet are planted. Let's take that left leg up to 90 degrees. Then lower it back down. Slowly up and down, keeping that neutral spine. No movement through the core. If you want to make this a little more challenging, tap that foot down a little bit further away. Make sure the move's coming right from the hip. You're not changing the angle at the knee. This is option 1. If you want to try option 2, picking up both feet at the same time, tapping down. Try not to push off the ground. Slow and controlled. Still with the inhale up and exhale lower. If you took option 2, be careful that your low back is not moving up and down. It should be perfectly steady. We now have that feeling of having to push down a little bit, but keeping that space between the low back and the mat. Anytime throughout the class, if you get low back pain or neck pain, that's your cue to stop and take a break. Bring both legs up. Place your palms on your thighs. From here, we're going to be pressing into the thighs, but the legs are going to stay exactly as they are. They're going to resist it. You need to push as much as you can into your legs for this to work. Ready? In 3, 2, 1. Press into the thighs. Keep breathing. You should feel your abdominals shaking almost immediately. If you don't feel that yet, push a little bit more. Breathing at the same time, still pressing. Let it go. Arms out wide. Windshield wiper the legs side to side. If this is your first time doing Pilates, you'll find it's a nice combination of stretching, relaxation, and core work. Let's reset. Take those legs back up to 90 degrees. Palms on the thighs. Ready, and press into your legs. Don't hold your breath, still breathing deep. Still holding. 4, 3, 2, 1. Plant the feet, arms out wide. Windshield wiper the legs side to side. Let's reset one last time, legs at 90 degrees. We still have that small space between the low back and the mat. Press your hands into your thighs. Ready? Here we go. Focusing on your breathing. Stay with me. Still pressing as much as you can. 4, 3, 2, 1. Plant those feet back down. Relax your shoulders to the mat. Next, we're going to reach the arms up overhead, then sweep them down and around like a snow angel. Straight up overhead, down and around. When they're going overhead, big inhale. Exhale on the way around, palms facing up. Now when you're reaching overhead, your hands don't need to touch the floor. Keep your spine neutral. Try not to lift that rib cage just to touch the floor. Just look for that point where you feel a stretch, then bring them around. This is a great move for a healthy, happy shoulder. We're going to add on, when your arms are down at the bottom, palms are face up, we're going to tuck the chin, lift the head, lift the shoulder blades. Lower back down. Reach overhead. Sweep down and around. Tuck the chin, lift the head, lift the shoulder blades. Now notice there's still a big space between my chin and chest. Pretend you have an orange in between your chin and chest when you're lifting up. Continue this at your own pace. Inhale up, exhale lower. Slowly up, slowly down. This is option 1. If you want to try option 2, legs are going to go at 90 degrees, everything else stays the same. Option 3, if you want to try it, when your arms extend, your legs extend. Sweep them around, the legs come back to 90 degrees, lift and lower. Whatever option you like best for today, stick with it. So option 3, legs are approximately at 45 degrees. Let's do 2 more. And plant the feet back down when you're done. Relax your shoulders. Make sure you still have that neutral spine. Squeeze the core tight. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. From here, we're going to tuck the chin, lift the head, lift the shoulder blades, a strong arm from the shoulder to the fingertip. It's as though you're going to give the mat a high five. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then lower back down slow. Tuck the chin, lift the head, lift the shoulder blades, strong arm. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower back down slow. Continue. If you want more of a challenge, you can stay up without taking that break after the 5. If not, it's good to give your head a little rest. Continue at your own pace. Let's try this 2 more times. And rest your head down while you watch the next move. Our palms are going to go face up. We are going to tuck the chin, lift the head, lift the shoulder blades, reach forward towards the ankles. Then a second reach up in line with the legs. Let's give it a try. So tuck the chin, lift the head, lift the shoulder blades, reach for your ankles. Then reach up a little bit higher, lower, steady, controlled. Try it again. Continue at your own pace. Let's get 2 more in. Bring the arms out to the sides when you're finished. We're going to take one leg. Drop that knee out to the side. Extend the leg down long. Turn it back in. Then pull it back up to where it started. Staying on one side. Continue in that pattern. Dropping the knee to the side. Extending. Turn the leg back to center. Then bring it back up. Come back to your breathing. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Now check in with your spine. Is it still at neutral? You want to prevent it from rocking to the side when your knee drops to the side. Still squeezing that core tight. Replant that foot, let's change directions. We're straightening it down long first. Turn it out to the side. Pull the knee up to the side, rock it into center. So this is not one of our most challenging moves, but it is one of the most beneficial moves for your hip joint. Breathe deep, enjoy the relaxation. Nice fluid movement. One more time. Let's take that leg straight up, pointing the toe. Watch that your low back didn't just collapse when you brought the leg straight up. Keep that neutral spine. Arms are staying out wide, palms down for support. We're going to circle that leg around. Big circle, stop back at center. So we're going to inhale, exhale on the circle. Inhale when it's stopped. Exhale on the circle. If you find any clicking in your hip on that circle, you're just going to make it a little bit smaller. Core is squeezing tight. Let's change directions of that circle. One more time. And rest that leg back down. Changing legs. Dropping the knee out to the side first. Extending the leg down long. Turn it back into center. Then pull it back up to where it started. Again, drop the knee to the side. Extend. Turn it back in. Place that foot back where it started. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Continue at your own pace. Changing directions when you're ready. Straighten the leg first. Turn it out to the side. Pull that knee up to the side. Rock it back to center. Check in with your spine. Do you still have that neutral spine, that small space between your low back and the mat? You're still breathing deep. Let's try that one more time. And bring that leg straight up. We're pointing the toe. When you brought your leg up, did your low back sink down? Reset if it did. Squeeze the core tight. Arms out wide, palms down for support. And we're circling around. Big circle. Inhale, stop at center. Exhale, circle around. Remember, if you feel any clicking in the hip, just make that circle a little bit smaller. One more time, and we're changing directions. Once more, and plant the feet. Arms coming back down by your side, palms face down. We're going to tuck the chin, lift the head, lift the shoulder blades up, hold. Breathing, holding. Lower back down smooth. Let's try it again. Tuck the chin, lift the head, lift the shoulder blades, hold. Lower back down slowly. Adding on this time, tuck the chin, lift the head, lift the shoulder blades. We're gonna reach for the backs of the legs here. Slowly walking yourself up to seated. Sit up nice and tall. Then lower back down slowly. Try it again. Tuck the chin, lift the head, lift the shoulder blades, reach, push your feet down, use the backs of your legs to help you up. This time, once you get to the top, we're going to extend those legs out long, extend the arms out long, reaching forward like someone's pulling you by the fingertips, but also someone's pulling you backwards by the low back. Tuck in the chin, feel that stretch, breathing deep. Slowly lowering back down to the mat. Touching down one vertebrae at a time. Now you have two options for this move. You can replant the feet and use the help from the backs of your legs to walk up, or you can come up slowly without the legs. Once you're up, go into your stretch. Hold for as long as you wish. Then lower back down slow. Here's what you want to avoid in this move. We don't want to hi-ya to the top. You're missing all that abdominal work in the middle. So if you still need to do a big jolt to come up, go back to the legs. Even if you can only get up halfway, then help yourself up. We have to start somewhere. Let's build that core strength. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth, slow and steady. If you want more of a challenge, when you're halfway down, you'll know the moment. Hold it for a second. Slow it down even more. Same as on the way up. There's a certain point that's the most challenging, where you feel it right along the line of your belly button. You can slow that right down and shake through that work. Once you're up in the stretch, stay in the stretch this time. Changing the stretch. Tuck your hands underneath your calves. Pull yourself closer. Pull your belly button towards your thighs, or you can reach for the feet. Feeling this stretch more through the back of the legs now. Nice deep breaths. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Let go, we're lowering back down to the mat slowly. Once you're down, plant your feet. Tuck the chin, lift the head, lift the shoulder blades. Strong arms reaching forward. Lower back down slow. One more time, tuck the chin, lift the head, lift the shoulder blades, hold. Lower back down slow. We're going to go through the setup of Pilates 100 and then we'll go into it. Follow along with the setup with me. Bring the legs up to 90 degrees. Spine is at neutral, space between the low back and the mat, squeezing tight. You can stay here or extend the legs out to 45 degrees, turning out the legs, squeezing the inner thighs together. From here, we tuck the chin, lift the head, lift the shoulder blades, and we'll be pumping the arms nice and strong up and down, like you're giving somebody a high five behind you. Options. You can take the legs back to 90 degrees anytime. You can rest the feet down anytime. If your neck bothers you, rest the head down, keep pumping along, and you can come back up if you can. Take a deep breath. Let's set it up. We're gonna go right into it. Try to breathe along with the counts. Legs at 90 degrees. Core is steady, extend them out to 45 degrees if you wish. Tuck the chin, lift the head, lift the shoulder blades. And inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 50. Inhale, 2, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 60. Inhale, 2, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 70. Inhale, 2, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 80. Inhale, 2, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 90. Inhale, 2, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 100. Knees into the chest. Take a deep breath. You could rock side to side, or come up and grab a drink, or a little bit of both. Take a moment. We're going to start our next move sitting up, so you can have a little break, take your time getting seated. Once you're ready, we're going to bring the legs straight out to the front. Roll the shoulders back, sit up nice and tall, arms out wide to the sides. We're going to twist for 3, 2, 1. Inhale at center. Twist for 3, 2, 1. Big inhale. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 3, 2, 1. Once more on each side. 3, 2, 1. And 3, 2, 1. Now reach the arms up, big inhale. Exhale, slowly lower. Let the hands fall wherever they may. Tuck in your chin. This time the stretch is more about your back than about your legs. So let that head drop low. Feeling that stretch from your tailbone up into the back of your head. Walk back up slow, big shoulder roll, coming up onto all fours. Palms underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, fingertips are spread out wide. We're going to go into a scapular push-up. So you're going to drop your chest, relax it down towards your hands, then stretch back up. Relax the chest down. Stretch back up. So it's just a small movement. You're going to feel your shoulder blades come together as you move down. and stretch apart as you come back up. Inhale down, exhale up. This move is great for strengthening your push-ups, your rows, your plank. This is option 1. If you want to try option 2, extending the knees back a little bit, making a nice long line from the knees to the shoulders. Same movement is happening. Supporting the core a little bit more during this version. Option 3, up on the toes. Continue with whatever move is right for you today. Let's try 2 more here. Sitting back into a shell stretch. Sit back towards your feet. Place the forehead down on the mat. Nice deep breaths. From here, you're going to transition up into a plank from your knees. Create that nice long line. Then move back to the stretch. Inhale, come forward into the plank. Exhale, back into your stretch. Continue at your own pace. This is option 1. Option 2, your plank would be up on your toes. Your stretch would be a pike. If you're going into the pike today, lifting the hips up towards the sky, pushing your heels down towards the mat, push your belly button towards your thighs, look back at your thighs. We're adding on. In your plank for both versions, we're going to do 1 scapula push-up before you go back to your stretch. So your elbows should not be bending for this. Arms are nice and straight. Just that little movement, dropping your chest down and up. Let's try that one more time. Back down on your knees, and then we're coming into a sideline position. Great job, everybody. Make yourself comfortable. Your top arm is coming out to the front because we're leaning that top hip forward just slightly, so this is your support here. Your leg is going to go up and down. Now you can flex the foot up, Point the toe down, or you can leave the foot relaxed. We want all the tension in the side of the hip. Working glute med here. Inhale up, exhale down. Now watch. The quads really like to take over during this move. If your foot's going way up to your head, it's a 99% chance your quads are working. Side of the hip, that's where that move's coming from. Keep your foot facing me. Inhale up, exhale down. Now for the point, or the flex up and the point down, if you find the tension is going into your calf once you start that, leave the foot relaxed instead. Relax the foot, take it around in a circle. Nice and slow. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Changing directions. Keeping that foot facing the front. Don't turn your toes up to the sky. Deep breaths. Let's take that leg halfway up and pulse. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can hit that side, and we're going to flip over to the other side. Setting up, stack the legs, top arm out in front for support. Inhale up, exhale down. If you want, flex up, point down. Slow and controlled. Let's get one more in. Slow circles, relax your foot. Take it the other way around. Take that leg halfway up, pulse. Foot is relaxed. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hit that side. Nice job. We're going on to our back. We have one more challenge before we go into the stretching. This is called a teaser hold. To set it up, we're going to bring the legs to 90 degrees. Check in with the low back. We have that neutral spine, squeezing the core tight. Your arms are going to go straight up over your shoulders. For this move, you have to bring your legs out long to 45 degrees. Turning out the legs, squeezing the inner thighs together. This is going to offset your weight and help you up. So a little bit low, trying to get that 45. Have a look. Tuck the chin, lift the head, lift the shoulder blades. You're peeling up off the mat, creating a parallel line between your legs and arms, and holding. Come up with me, try to hold as best you can, breathing through it. Low back is off the mat for this one. Shoulders are down. Come back down to the mat. We're going to try that 2 more times. Take a deep breath. Resetting, legs at 90 degrees. Arms over the shoulders. Legs 45 degrees. Turn them out, squeeze the inner thighs together. Tuck the chin, lift the head, lift the shoulder blades, peeling up and holding. Relax your shoulders. Breathing through it. Four, 3, 2, 1. Back down. Take a deep breath. We have one more to go, then we're going into our stretches. Setting up, let's make this a good one. Legs at 90 degrees, arms straight up. Extend your legs out long. Tuck the chin, lift the head, lift the shoulder blades. Find your balance and hold. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back down, arms out wide. Windshield wiper those knees side to side. You could take a quick drink first and then come back to the stretches with me, or go right into them. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Let's leave your legs to the right. Top leg, bring it over even further, a little pressure from your hand on the outer thigh. Turn and look away from that leg, keeping your shoulders down on the mat. Nice deep breaths. So you should feel a big twist through the spine and a stretch through the hip. Let it go, let's change sides. Shifting the legs to the other side. Take that top leg over further. Looking away from the knees, shoulders staying down and relaxed. Focus on your breathing. Let it go. Let's roll all the way to one side. We're going to take the top leg up, heel to glutes. Line up your knees. And breathe. Really pushing that hip out to the front. Let it go, changing sides. Heel to glutes and hold. Let it go. Slowly make your way up to seated. Sit however is comfortable for you. Then do a big shoulder roll. Rolling the head side to side slowly. Come back to center, big shoulder roll. Take one arm across. Keep turning in that direction. We're gonna look towards the back wall, sitting up as tall as possible, breathing deep. Let it go, come back to center. Other side. Turning towards the back wall, sit up tall, breathe deep. Slowly come back to center. We're going to sweep the arms up. Big inhale. Exhale. Great job, everybody. Thanks for joining me this morning. If you have any questions or comments, I'd love to hear from you. Send me a message. Have a great Monday. Have a great week.